Okay, here we go. Well, this your Smiley had rat terriers and chicken cocks and tomcats and all them kind of things, till you couldn't rest, and you couldn't fetch nothing for him to bet on, but he'd match you. He catched a frog one day and took him home and said he calculated to educate him. And so he never done nothing for 3 months but sat in his backyard and learned that frog to jump. And you bet he did learn him too. He'd give him a little punch behind, and the next minute you'd see that frog whirling in the air like a donut. See him turn one somerset, or maybe a couple, if he got a good start and come down flat-footed and all right like a cat. He got him up so in the manner of catching flies and keeping him in practice so constant that he'd nail a fly every time as far as he could see him. Smiley said all a frog wanted was education, and he could do most anything, and I believe him. Well, I've seen him set Daniel Webster down here on this floor, and Dan Webster was the name of the frog, and sing out, "Flies, Dan, a fly. Flies, Daniel, flies." And quicker than you could wink, he'd spring straight up and snake a fly off the counter there, and flop down on the floor, aging as solid as a gob of mud, and fall to scratching the side of his head with his hind foot, as indifferent as if he hadn't no idea he'd been doing any more than any frog might do. You never see a frog so modest and straightforward as he was, for all he was so gifted. And when he come to fair and square jumping on a dead level, he could get one over more ground at one straddle than any animal of his breed you ever seen. Jumping on a dead level was his strong suit, you understand? And when it come to that, Smiley would ante up money on him as long as he had a red. Smiley was monstrous proud of his frog, and well he might be, for fellers that had travelled and been everywheres all said he laid over any frog that ever see. Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon, or wherever you are. We got a screamer. We have a screamer for you. I'm a bit loud, just turn me down a bit. Right, we have a screamer. Ha ha ha! We have a screamer. Where am I going to play this? Let's put official misconduct up on my display, and we might get to see a little arrest of two for the price of one. Just bear with me 1 minute. As always, this is breaking, and we had to wait until we got the mug shots and the charges. I'm just taking this off screen. We'll put it up there. We'll make it full screen. We'll come to the proximate place, and then I'll draw you to it. Let's start around about 15 minutes 30. Right. Let me just switch over to that display. Check everything else is there. We should have a display. The video quality is terrible, by the way. It's absolutely terrible. But we have to go with what we got. So here we go. I may interrupt it from a little, from time to time, but we need to watch a good 3 or 4 minutes of this.
Chief Deputy Whitey with the Sheriff's Office.
Deputy, and you don't know to treat the public better than this? What are you doing this for? This is my record. I got court tomorrow.
You get your copies.
You won't, I will.
You get your copies.
I don't just need copies. If you knew what was going on.
You're not going to keep these ladies up there.
I'm not keeping them up there doing nothing except for their job.
A camera should.
You know their job. Yes, this is what I'm sitting for from Frankfurt.
What is the job of the circuit court clerk?
To go over these records with me.
Oh, it
to
is.
explain them.
To explain them to you?
She
Just
handles
show
the
me that in
records. She
writing.
handles
Show me
documents. She
that.
makes copies. She
Look
does
up
filings.
Show me
Kentucky
that.
Open Records Act.
That was
Show
deliberate.
me
Or
that.
just tell them the statute. You look it up.
Show me that.
You look it up.
No, you show
Kentucky
me.
statute to open
I
records.
didn't
Tell
show
them,
me.
tell them the number.
Show me. You know her job.
Open records.
better
I do
than I
believe
do.
it's
Show me.
KRS
I know this is the
96
clerk's
dot
office, and
something.
these are clerk's records.
And it's
This
not-
has
So
questionable.
what
Let
is
me
her
talk.
job?
This has questionable stuff.
What is her job?
To
You
tell
still
me what
haven't
this
answered
is
my
about.
question. You all want answers from everybody else, but you don't want to give answers.
What are you talking
What is
about?
the
How
job
is
of
it
circuit
our
court
job
clerk?
to tell you
Because
what
you
their
said-
job is?
You said
Did you
you
come in
want
here
her
to
to do her
escalate the
job.
situation?
Oh, I'm not escalating nothing.
The hell you aren't.
I won't
You
do
You know
it.
what you
are
ought to
not
do? You ought
a
to go and
good
get
cop.
dismissed.
So at the moment, we can probably walk away, not interfere with our day, but of course, this is Christopher.
Just
You
get on out of
need to
here.
go away.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's just go
Oh,
to jail then for
you-
disorderly
For what?
conduct.
Dying? Hold up.
Get your hands off of him.
That's my record.
Get your hands off of him.
Why are you shaking so bad?
Hands behind your back.
Don't you touch me. If you touch me, you're going to be in a pickle. Do not
If you touch me, you're gonna be in a pickle.
touch me. I wouldn't laugh. Don't touch me. You just messed
You wanna
up.
go
Messed
to?
up.
You
Do I
wanna
want to
go
go?
to?
I would not do that if I were you.
What do you?
That always works. I would not do that if I was you.
Don't fucking get.
Whoa. This is unnecessary.
You want to get tased? You want to get tased? Put your hands behind your back.
Get off of her! Get up. My hands are behind my back, you nut job.
Get off of me.
Turn around,
Get my
put your hands
phone.
behind your back.
Get my.
Sounds good, doesn't it? Shall we listen to that again?
You all want answers from everybody else, but you don't want to give answers.
What are you talking
What is
about?
the
How
job
is
of
it
circuit
our
court
job
clerk?
to tell you
Because
what
you
their
said-
job is?
You said
Did you
you
come in
want
here
her
to
to do her
escalate the
job. Oh, I'm
situation?
not escalating nothing.
The hell you aren't.
I won't
You
do
You know
it.
what you
are
ought to
not
do? You ought to
a
go
good
and get
cop.
dismissed. Just
You
get on
you
out of
need
here.
to go away.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, let's just go
Oh.
to jail then for
You-
disorderly
For what?
conduct.
You dying? Hold up.
Get your hands off of him.
That's my record.
Get your hands off of him.
Why are you shaking so bad?
Hands behind your back.
Don't you touch me. If you touch me, you're going to be in a pickle. Do not touch me. I wouldn't laugh. Don't touch me. You just messed
You wanna
up.
go to? You
Do I
wanna
want to
to?
go? I would not do that if I were you.
What are you
You
gonna do?
don't fucking get.
Whoa. This is unnecessary.
You want to get
Alex, you couldn't put Christopher's court information as a screenshot in general, could you? I've got Tiffany's, so I'll do her first. But thank you. Sorry for the interruption.
tased? You want to get tased? Put your hands behind your back.
Get off of her! Get up. My hands are behind my back, you nut job.
Get off of me.
Turn around,
Get my
put your hands
phone.
behind your back.
Get my
You're
fucking
going to get
phone.
tased.
Stop manhandling that woman! Help!
We need some actual cops.
Help!
Get your hands off of me.
I need my stuff.
Get your hands off of me. Pick those up.
You're being much more kind
Pick those up.
You're an officer. You're not supposed to let him escalate like this. That's excessive force, and you know it.
What the fuck? That fucking hurts, son of a
Dude,
bitch.
stop hurting her. Those are my fucking court records on the
That
floor.
hurts.
Sorry about that. I forgot to turn my mic on. Hopefully you got me now. So, official misconduct. Booked in. Hopefully you can see that up on the display. That's a nice little mugshot. I don't know, looks a little jaundiced to me. Let's see what she was charged with, shall we? What do we reckon? Perhaps chat, you could have a little guess as to what official misconduct Tiffany Napier has been charged with. I'm just buying time here, obviously. Bear with me one sec. Oh, okay, we'll bring Tiffany up first, I think. I thought I'd downloaded it, but maybe I hadn't. Perhaps I should do another paragraph of the frog. Actually, while I'm getting this image, which I thought I brought it down. It was down on my computer. Right, okay, I'm going to switch tabs now. Can we see that? Tiffany Napier. No, you can't see that. You can see it now. Tiffany Napier. Disorderly conduct, 2nd degree. Currently showing no bond. Tiffany Napier resisting arrest. No bond. Right. Now let's do Christopher. And I have cheated here because I know it's all on the one page for me. Just save this image. Save it. And okay. And open it. And it should have come up, and it has, like magic. Right, get it in the right place. So, Christopher Napier. Resisting arrest, as well as disorderly conduct. Oh dear. No bond. Oh dear. He had he had court tomorrow as well. Right, so we saw the video. I will just switch back to the video and show you how much additional video is available on her channel, and will no doubt be broadcast on those channels that I'd like to. So she was screaming. They were talking for quite some time.
Well, and you're next. Good luck. Don't push me. You ain't the first. Do not push me. Shut your mouth. Stop pushing me. Sick and tired of you. What are you gonna hit me while I'm at ground? I didn't do nothing.
Screen record this so we don't delete it.
Stop pushing us. Sit down. Fuck you. I ain't sitting nowhere.
Sit down.
Sit down. I'm not sitting.
As you can see,
I'm not doing anything wrong. You don't know that. Look at him.
we're about 20 minutes in, and it's almost a 40-minute long video of Gray from here on out. But obviously they are talking in the background, and you might want to go and watch that. That's on Official Misconduct's channel at the moment. She was worried about, screen record it. Well, we did that, but it's also available for download. And if she decides to delete it or make it private, we do have copies, which is good. Right, I'll just leave you with a bit more of them.
You were there.
When it escalates, when they ask you to do something, you just.
That's not how American rights work, ma'am. We weren't breaking any laws.
Looks like they thought you were breaking some laws.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not arguing with that.
My eyes are up here. Don't worry about the camera. You know what he just did. You know what he's doing is excessive force. Your job is to protect me from that as a sheriff department employee.
Yes, you did.
You're constitutional law enforcement. Well, you need to respect our constitutional rights. And what he's doing, way out of line, and you know it. Miss Knott, K-N-O-T-T. It's not. If he's hurting her, stop him.
That's probably the back going, I should think.
She's got a broken back.
But if she is resisting,
Did he just mention the back?
if he is trying to get the purse off of her, and she's not. That's the issue.
I'll fix it.
He's trying to fix it.
He's the one that made a mistake. And pushing us around in that room for just trying to get my records? You kidding me? You didn't have the right to tell us to leave that room. We paid for that room. We paid for that service. All I was trying to do was get my records for court tomorrow.
There you go. You're
But I
set.
think you all already knew that.
Yes, you are.
Did you? Did you know that I was here for my records for tomorrow's court?
Right, enough of that. As you can hear, that was quite a goodie. And disorderly conduct. I don't know. It's probably not worth me looking up the you're going to see this, but it doesn't matter. Right. Anthony Wickless. Anthony Wickless had his delayed probation hearing today. We'll expand that up for you. So firstly, we get clear, which was unclear initially, on his original date, because they'd highlighted in custody, but then we got what's her name, Ali G, telling us that he seemed to be out of custody. Well, this is now confirming it, that he wasn't in custody, and we didn't see him appear in the jail. But we didn't have to wait long. There was not in custody. However, admission to probation officer violation, count 2. Stay of execution revoked. Serve 360 days. Are you getting an echo? Serve 360 days credit, 138 days commit from court. So that is a total of 222 days to serve revoked. Okay, so count 3, he got credited with the days on that, so it's just count 2. Looks like he's going to end up in the workhouse. So it looks like he's going to end up in the workhouse because we have this entry. Only programming authorized is sex offender treatment if provided by workhouse. Defendant taken into custody on this matter. So, where is he, you might say? And I will tell you in just a second. We have to bring up the social network that is Vine. Sorry, that's a PK joke that only PK people will get. What is Vine? I know I've seen it. There is. Right. Oh, we're going to have to expand that way up. How about that? We might be able to move it around. Oh, no, it's way down there, isn't it? Move it over. There we go. Oh. For some reason, I've dragged you all onto my second screen. And that mouse between the two of them. There we go. That's better. Right. So, as you can see, today at 1:45 at lunchtime, he was in custody. Ignore that book date because that's obviously wrong. At Ramsey County Jail. So at the moment, he is at Ramsey County Jail. I did not create joinder with this. Put me back. I'm not sure what that means, but well, there we go. So that's Minnesota Guardian. What else did I put in my title? So that's 3 in jail that weren't in jail this morning. In my title, I also said about Mr. 303 and Regan Benson, the screaming banshee. Right, sorry, yeah, no, that's all right. That's all right. I ought to go there to make sure what I'm showing is showing to you. Yeah, so Mr. and Mrs. 303 had a very short appearance today. They've been compliant, apparently, with their dealings, and they're both being reset to. I've just seen something come up regarding Minnesota Guardian, so let me just go back to Minnesota Guardian. What's this one? So that was count 1, 2, and 3, and it was count. I think I meant to say that the jail sentence is for assault, second degree, dangerous weapon. Right. Sorry, that was Minnesota Guardian. Got confused there. Back to Mr. 303. Their next court appearance is on the 19th of December, 3 p.m. And they'll be able to appear by WebEx, and the bond will be returnable at that time. So they'll get their bond back. As regards Regan Benson, she, again, had another very quick appearance. I was driving at the time, so I can't tell you what she was wearing this time. She was reset to November 17th at 8:30 because her attorney had gone sick, so she got a third attorney on the case, and the judge said the attorney needed extra time to give her a proper defence. So Regan Benson continues. Right, that's all the news. Should I do a bit of chat? I don't know. Let me just see what's been going on in chat. Actually, I suppose I ought to check, based on my last live streams, whether we've got an excellent connection, which we have. I've no idea what was happening the other day with the live stream. I'm just looking in chat to see if I've missed anything. Yeah, good one, Navin. I can't disagree with that. If you've got a couple of seconds, I did, because I do want to encourage you to join my free membership scheme. I've still got to get my first certificates out, for which I apologise. But let's see. Oh, we got a few members coming in. Right. Now, I need to do something. Now. Bear with me one sec. Let me select the whole chat. So, and we'll see if this is going to work. Right, here we go. All the way down. Got fraud to RAM. Copy that. And paste it there. Did that work? I don't know. Has that worked? I've obviously got something wrong with my formula, so I'm not going to be able to do this automatically. But let me just see if I can spot any of my current members in here. So who have we got? Who have we got? Come on, you people need to join. 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 You need to join. What are Regan's charges? She was... Oh, God, what was Regan's charges? It was ignoring a sign in a police lobby, an instruction not to film, so it's a filming charge. I believe breach of a city ordinance is Regan's charge. Just seeing, I must have at least one member come in. Actually, if you completed the membership form, put a 1 in the chat. That's going to be easier for me at this point in time. Unlawful conduct, public property. Yeah, ignore the funeral because it wasn't a funeral, but unlawful conduct, public property was Alex's charge. Poor dirt farmer. I don't think he's getting out before his appeal is heard. So, and he pled guilty. He did a plea deal. So, how is he getting out? Just looking through my list. It's probably Angel for Animals. No, you haven't joined. This isn't going. I mean, I've got a few members. I have a few members join my membership scheme, but not many of them are in chat at the moment. So, me first one. Me first one. You're not on the list. Me first one. Me first one. No. If you have, you didn't tell me your YouTube channel correctly. Mike Missile. Oh, Alpha. I know you are. Alpha. So, Alpha 66, you're Tadpole 99. Alpha 66 chose to be a tadpole. Bruce Gordon, he's Tadpole 256 and a half. Bruce is Tadpole 256 and a half. Alpha is Tadpole, where are you, Alpha? Tadpole 99. Interested bystander. Ah, yes. Tadpole number 13. Interested bystander. Tadpole number 13 is yours. Mike Missile. Did you actually tell me your YouTube name? I don't have a form response for you. So, not yet, Mike. So there you go. Judy, I'm talking about my free membership paddle. Free membership, because I'm not going to offer paid memberships to keep me. I know some people complain about my monetization, but to be frank, I don't get very much, and I actually spend it on finding things. So, and watching to me, if I take money from people, then I can be accused of having a bias and not reporting things as I see fit. If the Angry Vet happens to watch this stream, and to join, it's on my. It should be a link in this stream. If the Angry Vet joins this stream and wonders why, I think it's for public safety, wonders why I make fun of him. Now, I don't think I've particularly made fun of him. Like today, I've reported an arrest. What's the difference between a frog leg and a tadpole? your certificate will have a tadpole with a frog face or a frog leg with a frog face. That's about it. Plus, if the tadpole has already requested your number and you want to have the same number, then there'll be the same number available for a frog leg. So that's the only difference. Judy, you got this frog. Update your form. What's happening then? Because my form responses are not... Let me go to the form. I will check that. I'm going to check the form. I will check the form. I did get a few come in, and I was able to... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my giddy aunt. You want to be a tadpole, and you want to be... I've got you. So we now have... Oh, dear. We now have tadpole 21.997. Now, I'm going to have to consider that as to whether I can allow that. But I will consider that. Oh, I've got another one. We've got... Oh, they're coming in. Right. Is Hot Spike... No. Who's that then? I don't know. Some people are putting Gmail addresses in their YouTube name, which doesn't help me, because that definitely is not a YouTube name. Your YouTube name is like Fraudster Ram or Poor Dirt Farmer. So we got Fraudster Ram, who where are you? I can't see you in the chat. You must be somewhere. I can't see you in the chat, but never mind. Doesn't matter. Fraudster Ram has joined. He's welcome Tadpole 9926. Port Dirt Farmer. He's Tadpole 6400. So there's someone who's put a couple of email addresses in. Oh no, that isn't in this live stream. They'd done that earlier. So, look, we've got another one coming. That might be a problem. Because Unfortunately, Tadpole 69 has gone. We already have Tadpole 69. So someone's put an email address, so I can't. I'm not going to tell email addresses on here. So whoever put 69, who has initials SH, you can't have 69 because we already have a frog leg 69 and a tadpole 69. So Jeep WJ is tadpole 55. So we got tadpole 55. And I'd like to thank you all for joining my little free membership. How do you join? There's a form on my it's in the description to this. It's a Google form. Just Google form it. You put your YouTube account name. If you want to give me your email address, then I will. I've got to check that we're not repeating numbers at the moment. It's good. Okay, so we got Scott Ammo. What does you're going to have to type in chat this, Scott, because you've said 10.6. Do you want 10.6 or are you saying 10 or 6 would be your preferred tadpole? Yeah, I've got you 420. Are you 420? 420? 420 is available, so you're a frog leg 420. There you go, frog leg 420. And Scott, I'm not sure exactly what you want. You've got 10/6, so 10/6 would be my... You don't half complicate things. Mad Hatter Day. So you want to be 10/6. Scott Ammo, 10/6. I'll have to think about that. Tadpole, 10/6. Okay, just a bit of fun. Just because people are saying, why don't you do memberships? Well, there's a problem that if I set up memberships, I have to take money. And I don't want to take money. So this is just a bit of fun. And I will produce certificates to email you so you can print at home. Jeepster Orson. Oh, we've had another one. Oh, hang on. We're all coming in. Tadpole 1964. You'll know who you are, Paula P. Tadpole 86. 86 is still available. 86 is still available. So that is Timo Kusela. And Tadpole 44 is still available. So Tadpole 44 is Jasper Kalin 7571. And Redneck Dad just joined us, and he's a frog leg. That's a one that could have gone. You're lucky. We do have a Tadpole 99. We've now got a frog leg 99. So there you go. Okay. Tadpole 86, Timo. There you go. You got Tadpole 86. I'll try and refer to you as Tadpole 86 from now on. Okay, I had another one. Mad Max Data Miner. I didn't expect to stay on doing this, so if I've not got any more arrests to report. But we're going through. For anyone who is new in here, I don't want to take money for membership, and I'm trialing a little membership scheme that is free, and you get a free certificate. And we've just had Mad Max Data Miner join, 313, and Vlad has joined, and he's Frogleg 77. So we got Frogleg 313 and Frogleg 77 in the chat. So you know, you can use these nicknames elsewhere. Be proud that you're a tadpole or a frog leg. Anyhow, enough of this nonsense. I'm going to close it here. I don't think I have any more news. I'll just check where I get my news to check that we haven't got any news here that I've missed. Yeah, I did say Rams. I think I said he's in Ramsey County Jail at the moment, Minnesota Guardian. And obviously, Christopher and Tiffany are in the Meade County Detention Centre. Brought it to Ram. All too confusing. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I thought it was good. I was let down by but it's my system where I wanted the chats to highlight for me who was in chat, but now I've got a good selection. I've got a good chat log that I can now use to help me out. So thank you very much for that. And I'll catch you again. Cheers. Let's end this bitch. Thanks for joining me. Any word on DirectD? Oh, sorry, I was ending there. Any word on DirectD? No, as far as I'm aware, he's still hanging out in that camper. I doubt they're in any hurry to pick him up. I mean, who's suffering? Who's suffering? The cops of Tempe? The cops of Tempe? Or DirectD? I reckon DirectD's the one who's suffering, so